Hello again, everyone from The Big Shave, and welcome to all you YouTubers. Michael Friedberg here again from beautiful North Carolina. I'm going to be doing a bit of an experiment today to do a brush comparison between my old Sabi Badger brush and my Semogue Boar brush. I'm going to be using for that some of the Trumper's Violet that I received from Paul Bambino. I'm going to do this straight up, no pre-shave, nothing. I'm going to just wet my face, apply the cream directly to my face, and then lather one side with one, other side with the other brush. And then I'll be shaving with a Persona blue blade in my Gillette Slim Adjustable set for 6. An experiment really in face lathering to see if, in fact, my Badger brush is just, when it comes down to brass tacks, not good at all. Okay, here we go. This is 3 days of growth. If you notice something funny about this growth, it is post Skyfall. We just went and saw the movie today. No spoilers, but James Bond does make it through to the end. Hope that doesn't ruin the movie for anybody. Alright, I'm just putting a bit of, just applying the soap. Alright. I'm just doing this like I always do. I'm really not being crazy careful about how much I put on one side or the other. It should all come out in the wash. For those of you that are enjoying the beauties of face lathering, I say, welcome, brothers. I think it's the way to go, but that's really just for me. Shaving, like everything here, is your mileage may vary, of course. All right. I have my Sabi Badger brush. I'm going to use that for my dominant side, the right side, and we'll just see how it goes. And then we'll unleash the Semogue. So when I do this, I usually start with a pretty dry brush and just get it worked in a little bit. Yeah, you can hear that is very dry. This brush just does not feel soft, really. It's very springy. There we go, getting a bit of lather going. Still very dry. And like I've said, I like face lathering because I feel like you get really work the soap in. Really watch the lather build, how it feels on the skin, very important. Alright, I know that that can be better, but I think really it's the brush. It's just not that hot. On the left side, the contender, the Semogue. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this happens, what this does. Much softer. You can see those bristles are spreading. Already feels different on the face. Just compare those two. And there's still some undissolved lather on this side. Those pieces of soap. All right, a little more water. The other thing is, I like to pump the brush a little bit and sort of work the soap and water into the breach of the brush. Oop, I almost went to the wrong side with that. Yeah, okay. Well, you tell me which one looks better. I think it's pretty obvious. Gillette Slim, a sample blade from Paul Bambino, the blue Persona, which I have tried once before, but a long time ago. I have this set to 6. Alright. Not a lot of cushion in that lather. This is the Semogue side. Well, you can see there's still some underneath there. I'm going to skip that. That may just be that cream is dense. Yep, there we go. It's good to know for next time. You may in fact need less of that. Alright, that's the Semogue side is definitely better, but still, I think I could have worked that in a little bit longer, but trying to keep these a little bit shorter than normal. Very tuggy. These may not be the blades for 3 days of growth, but we'll see. Next pass. I don't know if there's even, well, we'll see. There might be enough cream in this one. I have to say, by the way, thank you to Mr. Tight Buns for fixing up that tube. It was driving me crazy. I was literally lying awake at night. Just, how is that poor tube going to make it? Plus, I think he's also tearing through that soap, just enjoying it so much, just squirting out huge gobs of soap. I said. Alright, I think for next time when I apply that cream, I'm going to add a little bit more water. Definitely very thick. You can see over here. What's that song? The Danger Zone? Yeah, this might be. Careful. It's also interesting to listen to the back and forth on the boards about the benefits of high-priced shaving goods, if they really matter or not. All I know is that some of these soaps are 100% better than others. No questions asked. I love the Palmolive stick, but compared to the Queen Charlotte, nope. It's not as good. Doesn't, at least for me, it just doesn't lather it well. But it also doesn't cost anything, so if you're looking for pretty good, I can understand that it feels weird to pay that much money for another soap. On the other hand, every time I try a soap and I go back to my beloved Queen Charlotte, it just confirms it again for me. I love that soap and it works really well for me. That's past 2, gents. What do you think? It's not bad. But that's also so little lather on that side. You can see there's getting a little rough there, so look at that. See, just not not so good. This Badger is just, and this explains so many of my early lathering flares. I am not going to shave with that again. I know Zachary Roth might shave with that because, after all, there's a hint of lather. But no. Let's see if I can use the Semogue to squeeze out one last little layer. Even that is light, but I'm going to be brave, gents. This is it. I know, that looks... But still, soldier on, people. Wow, even with that little bit of lather, you know, you can still... I think this might be a non-irritation free shave. I'll put some money on that. Wow, why in the world am I doing this? This is not meant in any way to be a review of the Trumper's cream at all. This is really just a comparison of those two brushes, and really, given my recent experience trading back and forth between the Semogue and the Sabi Boar, this is just not good. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just stick with the Boar for some time. Maybe in the new year, go ahead and pick up a whipped dog. Price was really reasonable. The handles are pretty good. It's the same kind of handle as these. You know, nothing, no kind of natural product involved, and just see if perhaps I can, you know, get back into the Badger world with something a little bit better than this. I sort of thought this would end badly, and pretty much so. I will say that Persona blade, very nice, actually. After that first pass, when the hair is a little bit shorter, that did really nicely. Still very smooth despite the lack of lather there. So that's really encouraging. What I'll do for next time is a more full-fledged review and use of the Trumpers, the violet color, and this is fantastic. I mean, for the color alone, it's 100% worth it. Obviously, that you just have to get this cream a little bit more wet than I did to start off with. I did lather really nicely that first one. Well guys, that's about it. That was just a quick lather experiment. Hope all's going well out there. I will see you guys for another one. I have another video going up very shortly, which is a review of some of the Dutch products that Danny sent me, which is the Vergulde Hand Scheerstaaf, the shaving soap stick, as well as the HEMA blades. All right, everybody. I will see y'all later. I'm going to spare you all the rinsing and the splashing and all that kind of stuff. Bye.